Hello my pussycats and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we get into today's very juicy story time, I do want to let you know that I'm going to be going live on Twitch after this video goes up. So click the link in the pinned comment of this video after you watch it and come say hi on Twitch. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe if you already haven't. I would love to have you along on my vlogger mom journey. And finally, follow me on Instagram. It's in the description if you're interested. I'm trying to reach 10,000 followers. That's my goal right now. And you know, we don't care about the numbers, we care about the swipe up feature because all the other trans girls on YouTube have one and I don't. So help your girl out, okay? Story time. All right, all my vlogger moms, hello, hello, hello. It is I, the supreme vlogger mom, and welcome back to another vlogger mom story time. So I know it's been a while since the last time we spoke. There's no need to worry, everything's fine. We did have to, long story short, relocate to a new home in California. Basically what happened at my children's old school, I got caught selling fake James Charles Morphe pallets outside the trunk of my Range Rover behind the school, which resulted in me getting sought out by the police. The other moms in the PTA group found out and they tried to get me literally arrested for just trying to make a little extra cash. I mean, come on. If you ever run into someone by the name of Deborah Johnson, let her know that she's a fucking snitch and that I sucked her husband off when we took that joint vacation to the Hamptons last summer, so you're welcome. We're finally getting settled in our new home. The kids are getting accustomed to their new school. I know that stuff can be a little scary. My son is playing sports. He's already being talked about as a front runner for MVP for the football team. The other moms cannot fucking believe it, but it's simple. It's like I say every fucking time. When you're a Wiggins, you excel at everything, whether that be sucking dick behind the dumpster or catching the game-winning interception, bitch. We can do it all. The only thing that is a little concerning is that I found a 64-ounce bottle of Astroglide in my son's gym bag. And I thought to myself, what could he possibly need after football practice to be so slippery? I mean, aren't you already sweaty? What do you need to slip and slide around for? So I asked him about it and he said he uses it to get his knee pads up over his football uniform better. I was hoping he was fucking one of his teammates in the ass, but I mean, I guess not. My daughter is doing okay. She's having a little bit of a harder time getting accustomed to the new school setting. I think just because there's so many fucking rules. I mean, there's only 2 rules in my household, and this is what the kids are used to. Don't share needles, and don't wear a condom more than 3 times. I'm the only one getting pregnant in this house because I need extra money on my tax return. Anyone else who gets pregnant in this bitch, we're selling them. It's not my responsibility or my concern what they do with the baby after I sell it. I mean, all I'm worried about is the PayPal transfer. The other day, I let my daughter take my Juul e-cigarette to school. I know staying up late at night cramming and studying for tests can be extremely stressful. Also, giving chewies under the bleachers after football practice, and it's hot, it's sweaty, it's humid, there's a lot of musk coming from the balls. I mean, it's a lot of stress on a kid. Long story short, I get a call from the principal a few hours after dropping my kid off to school telling me that he suspended her for having an e-cigarette. Come on, it's not even dangerous. Every kid has one. And you know who I fucking bought this thing from? A 12-year-old at an Ariana Grande concert. I told the principal there's literally a mom going around the school selling meth to the kids. I didn't tell him it was me, but there's bigger fish to fry. So instead of punishing my kid for something that I was responsible for, which is something that I would do, I decided to be helpful for once. So I taught her my favorite trick. It's called in one hole, out the other. I said, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna start wearing hoodies to school. You put that shit over your head, stick this thing up your shirt, hide, act like you're taking a nap. Inhale that bitch, make sure you don't let any out. The next part takes practice, but it's worth it. You inhale that shit, you hold it in, you make a big fat push, and you push that smoke out in one big swift queef. The vapor stays in your pants and no one's gonna notice a thing. The only thing that can become a problem, you can't take too big of a hit or it can start to get a little swampy down there. That's why I put a few extra change of underwear in her backpack to take to school. If I can get black mold from copious amounts of cum on my labia, who knows what you can get from this thing. So since the kids are doing so well in school, I decided it's time to do what I do every time we relocate to a different state. join the local PTA group. All the other moms are about to be shook. I bring something new to the table every time I join a PTA group because none of the other moms have dicks. I do. After talking to the other kids around school, kind of scoping out the scenes, apparently the PTA moms around the school do not know how to have a good time. At the last dance that they held, there wasn't even vodka in the punch, much less Quaaludes. And get this, vlogger moms, after further investigating, I found out that they're not even doing STD screenings before the dances. If there's one thing I've learned from being a PTA mom at 13 different schools, it's that teenagers fuck like newborn rabbits. We've got to get this sorted out before there is chlamydia spreading through those halls like the bubonic. I mean, I know both of my kids have something, whether that be from skin-to-skin contact with my labia while I was giving birth, or from the other high schoolers back home, I'm not sure. But the odds are ever in their favor. Getting into the group was easy. It's all about blending in. I know for a fact that there is not another fucking mom on this planet who's even remotely on my level. I'm the best, I'm number one, you're number last. If you wanna be as pretty as me, you'd literally have to skin me alive and wear my face as a mask, which isn't gonna happen. This thing is glued on tight. I just have a strange craving for anal beads. Who knew? Am I right? I'm the vlogger mom of the century, darling, and I had to trick the other moms into thinking that I was like a boring regular mom, you know? Like I make pies on Saturdays and I go to bed at like 9 o'clock. They asked me if I knew what Young and the Restless was. I said no, but that sounds like a memoir about my pussy. They ran me through the basic stuff, what the kids in my designated class are allergic to, what to do in an emergency situation, which surprisingly doesn't involve Xanax or like any other generic sedative, which is pretty strange to me. But most importantly, they taught me the other moms to look out for and who I've got to beat to get the crown. Angie Duncan is the PTA president, and let me tell you, I just one look at her and I knew she'd never sucked a dick in her life. She brought her husband to one of the football games. I mean, he just looked miserable. He's just like clinging on to life, like, God, someone please suck me. I mean, I did it, but I'm trying to do charity work. It looks really good for this type of shit. So, shocker, I made it into the PTA group. You're looking at your new member. And I've got the other moms quaking by the booch. My first duty was to work as a chaperone at the winter formal. School dances are the most boring thing about being a PTA mom. I was basically assigned as like a floater, just someone to kind of look out for suspicious activity, keep an eye on the kids. So I was given a list of like dangerous activities or like things to look out for. It had stuff on it like condoms, lighters, marijuana cigarettes, Xanax, meth, and then also little white boys with really long black trench coats and black duffel bags. I don't know what that was about, but there were a lot of those. Ted Bundy would have been shook, bitch. I mean, I'm just saying. So to help me stay incognito, I put on some sunglasses to kind of let me like be a little suspicious. But I also put them on because my pupils were the size of dinner plates. I had snorted a little cocaine in the girls' bathroom with the school president before the dance. Am I getting a little too comfortable too soon? I don't think so. Long story short, one of the little Ted Bundys pulled out a gun. No one got shot or hurt, but we did have to shut the dance down. So, first of all the moms wanted to come after me. While Victoria had school shooter watch on her duty list and she didn't pay attention. Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to make sure that the kids had a little fun, passing out a little goodie bag here and there because no one was fucking dancing. The most inappropriate dance I saw was the fucking cha-cha slide, and that was with clothes on. Can you fucking believe it? I mean, what the fuck is going on over here? I thought this was California. Bitch, I feel like we're in fucking Wyoming. They do a 3-strike system in this bitch. I've already got 1 strike, and I'm pretty sure if anyone finds out that I was jacking off the principal, that's gonna be another strike. I'm on pretty thin ice, and I've only been in a week. So, even though the school situation might be a little rocky, I, of course, have this whole mom thing in the bag. I'm slaying it per usual. I'm the best mom, and that's why I make these videos. You know, one of the biggest lessons that I want to teach is that it's all about the little moments. Moms, you are writing your own narrative. Do you want to be remembered as the cool, fun, exciting mom, or do you want to be one of the fucking boring Judys or Debras out here who don't know a damn thing about any fucking thing? No, you don't. You want to be the it girl. You want to be the fun one. You want to be the mom that everyone calls up for a little and a little. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, vlogger moms, I am out. I hope that you all enjoyed today's video. Leave me some comments down below. Have you ever had to be a chaperone? What's it like? Do you have any tips? How are the kids doing? Let me know how your little ones are doing. I would love to know. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I will be going live on Twitch, so click that link down below and come meet me over there to continue the party and the fun. We're cool moms around here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I love you so much. Bye.